nobody's seen my ugly face. Sorry. I'm just kidding. Welcome in, everybody. Gotta fix the lighting real quick. Canceled. What's up, brother? Another beautiful day. Absolutely, brother. Oh, we're not too bad. It's been a pretty easy day today. Oh boy. The crap. Welcome in, everybody. Wish you had a fly fishing setup. I would love to get into the craft. Oh yeah, man, it's fun, dude. This is the best hobby there is, brother. This is gonna be a Humpy, or somewhat of a Humpy anyways. Beat it. Alrighty. Mary. This is Deborah. What's up? It doesn't matter. What in the hell is going on with this? Josh, how you doing, brother? There's my baby.
Sorry, I got caught up talking to him.
Did they fix that window over there?
Not that I saw.
I got a touch too much hair on here.
You want a cup of coffee?
Yeah, I've got some coffee made in there. He hasn't woke up or nothing. Thank you, Nimby. This is the Fly Smith's 74 denier.
Would you also like a cookie?
Where'd you get a cookie from?
Dollar Store.
Yeah, I would love one. Absolutely. I ain't gonna turn down a cookie. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. If you don't mind taking this cup here and
Can you pick it up?
yeah, getting rid of it for me. Parker, I do fish.
You got coffee and cookie next to you.
All right. I fish all the time when I get the time. Anyways, when you work too much, you don't get to fish. I think next time I'm gonna use elk hair because this is not. What the fuck, dude? Debating on going night fishing. It's fun, man. Let me see. I'm not too sure. How I do that. Oh, that's not it. Hang on. I think it's down here. No.
What you trying to do, honey?
I got it, Josh. I found it. Alrighty. I think I got it. There we go. Yeah, I got it, Josh. What are you doing?
Stuff. What are you doing?
You ain't tearing nothing up, are you?
I'm tearing everything up.
Alright, let's see if we can do this time without messing the wing up. And there we go. Perfect. What the world? You just come in here to play that song?
It came up.
Uh-huh. Alright, Landon. Oh, you're printing out that shipping label? I haven't tied a humpy in a long time. This is my first humpy in like maybe 3 or 4 months. I usually tie them up quite a bit. It's one of my favorite patterns. One of my favorite dry flies, anyways. JFE, welcome in, man.
He didn't spit out.
Huh?
He didn't give me the thing.
It's
Oh,
not.
yeah, I did. It's in my hand. I'm dumb.
Are you talking about the label?
Yeah, I'm dumb.
So you had the label like a second ago.
I'm dropping everything too.
Oh, that's fine. Me too. Me too. JFE, what's going on, brother? Josh, it looks like, man, it looks like you got to go night fishing now. Yeah, you got to go night fishing now, brother. Dry flies for now. I was gonna do a few humpies. I've already tied a whole bunch of those up today. We're gonna do a purple haze now, but I'm tying it in a bigger size. It's a size 12. You're a man of your word. Hmm? Just don't worry about it. We'll do it Monday. Yeah, we will do it Monday. It ain't no biggie.
I'm just gonna leave it right here.
Where at? Okay. Did you put everything in it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Kiss it.
I love you. Yes, see what's on, brother. I'm not gonna get upset with any of you guys if you guys don't show up here for a while. I understand people have lives outside of this. I do too. I'm not gonna get upset with any of you guys. There's some people that do, but I'm not gonna be the one of them. What the hell, dude? Hey man, made me happy seeing my brother catch that fish. I just seen the spark in his eyes, got him hooked for life. Yeah, I can fly fish. I ain't got no orders or nothing to do today, so if I have any orders, I try to tie them off stream. Unless it's like one of you guys that ordered it and you asked me to tie them on stream. That's the only time I'll do it on stream really now. Gus, this is a purple haze. I'm tying it on a size 12. It's crazy. something people watching. I've only got 18 likes. Need to tie some up. I remember someone saying a few streams ago that they're good in low light conditions. Yes, they are very good all around. All are good all around pattern. I keep hearing a train horn and I do not know why, because we don't have any train tracks around here. Unless somebody's got like a truck that's got a train horn on it. I don't know, maybe I'm going crazy, I don't know. That's crazy. All right, that's good. Josh, you got 29 votes, homie. You have got to do it now, man.
Ow!
I love Michael Jackson. My mom used to play this song all the time when I was a kid. Thank you, Ross. Appreciate that, brother. How was everybody's day today? Awesome, that's good. Yeah, you sure can, Gus. Just send me what you want me to tie, man, and let's see here. Musky fly. We got a musky fly to tie next, and then I'll be and then I'll tie the hang on. Liam, what's up, brother? Then whatever you send me, I'll try and tie. This stuff here I've got to add wax to the thread or it's not gonna stick well. Gojo. Welcome, Stephen. I haven't been fishing here recently. I fished the pond about a week ago. Caught about 10 bass. That's all I really caught. It was right around noon, so they stopped biting. Like, as soon as 1 o'clock hit, man, they just turned off. And it got a little too hot, so I went home and tried to go the next day, but I kept getting called in, so excuse me. Yeah, it is better than nothing. I wasn't able to go to the Little Red and fish because they were running generators. When they're doing that, it's just unfishable. Alrighty, we're gonna tie in our hackle. Bend that back a little bit and make it point up. Yeah, it's purple haze. Size 12 purple haze. I think somebody asked me to tie up some clouser minnows or something like that. I believe it was Joseph that asked me to tie up some clouser minnows. Oh, Liam, the new vise is great, brother. I love this thing. I think it's worth every penny I spent. Every penny, brother. Yeah. I'll put it down on the list of flies, Landon. Is there any specific fly you want me to tie with D-ribbing? Like a stonefly? Something along the lines of a stonefly? Okay. Yeah, I got you, brother. Renzetti Traveler is a very, very good brand. A very good vise. It's a very good vise to start out with. I had mine for 3 years before I got this one, and it's a good starter vise. Honestly, it's a good, like a lifelong vise to use too, man. If you take care of those things, it'll last you a lifetime. And Renzetti's just all around a good brand. I've always liked maybe a different one with ostrich herl. I do not have any ostrich herl. I actually ran out last week. There you guys have it, purple haze. Should I get a lead base or a C-clamp? That's just preference, honestly, Liam. I've had both. I had the clamp and the actual pedestal base. See, this here's the pedestal. This here is the pedestal for the master. And I had both the clamp and the pedestal. And I honestly like both of them, but it all comes down to preference. A clamp base, yes, a clamp base is more sturdy, but you don't really need to yank the shit out of your hooks either. Because, I mean, look at this. Watch. I press down on this hook. See what it does? That's barely enough pressure. That's like not even hardly any pressure on that. And fly fish, this is the only size hackle I got. I don't like my hackle to be very, very big on those, because then it just gets hard to thread your eye. I mean, that's perfect for me. Jackson, what's up, brother? Oh. Brent's Mayfly is a really good pattern with ostrich herl. Unwinding from work. I feel you, man. Yeah, elk hair caddis is the down. It's like hands down my favorite. Out of all honesty, the elk hair caddis is really the only. I use that dry fly the most out of any dry fly. It's just a versatile fly. You have so many variations of it, and it's one of my favorites. Oh shit! Hang on. All of the materials for an elk hair caddis. You got your elk hair. I like to tie mine on like a 14 to a 16. Your elk hair, size 14 dry fly hook, copper wire or black wire. I tie mine with tan dubbing and any kind of hackle you like. I use brown hackle for mine, but you can use whatever you like to use. SFR, what's up, brother? Made a good game changer today. I got to get the stuff to make a game changer. Okay. How in the heck do I can't end the freaking poll. What the freak? There we go. There you go, Josh. Now you got to go night fishing. And you got to go live. that silver. Galaxy, what's up? Mesa, Maya, welcome in. Alrighty. I'm gonna do this one all orange. That's gonna look sick. Saw a giant tuna hook today. I almost ordered it 28 Holy crap, dude. What would you do with that? That's a big hook, dude. Sandy, what's going on? Jimmy Jones, hi bro, nice fly. I hope you're having a good day, and I hope you get a good fish on that. God bless you, amen. I'm gonna catch a tiny minnow with this. Yeah. Tie a water hose to it. Average bluegill fly, yeah. Or whatever the hell they say, blue geegy. Blue geegy. Blue geegy. Or however the hell they say it. Thank you, Hammer. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Blue geeky. I don't know who the hell started that shit. Yeah, it's something else. Jimmy Jones, what's up? Wife's in there watching some kind of vulgar movie. I don't know what it is, but they're using knives. I hate these. feathers sometimes. There we go. Got them to work. Packing up now. How late you staying on craft? Probably like till 10. Thank you, 4-7. Yeah, probably till like 10 o'clock. For me, it's 8:50. $8.50. Dream on. We still got plenty of time. Still got plenty of time to tie, so. Swear I keep poking that hook now. There we go. Whew. It's a good D-rib fly. I'll show you here in a little bit, Landon. There we go. I really need a vise that clamps to my desk for these musky flies, man, because I got to be careful with how much pressure I'm putting on these. No, I don't keep sodas in my house. I mean, this one works, but it just helps to have that extra leverage. I mean, you ain't got to really put a ton of pressure on it, but I'm putting like a normal amount of pressure on that, and it's moving my vise all over the place. Which kind of sucks after a while because you have to constantly move it back and forth. Yummy. Love coffee. Welcome back, Easy. Now I'm gonna take some of this here. It's got a little bit of orange in it. And I'm gonna use that to make the Buford style head. Before I do that, play yet. James, welcome in, brother. Welcome back. Yeah, this is a musky fly here. There you go. I don't know if I want to flare. That wouldn't spin worth a crap. Oh no. This one should be a lot better. I don't know why the other one wouldn't spin. This one don't hardly have any underfire in it, so. Yeah, that one should do a lot better. on now. Spin around, baby. A little bit more now. Shit. That's a lot better. I don't know why the hell that's not wanting to actually continue. Yeah.
Where do you get your supplies?
This is from Musky Full here. You can get them from Musky Fly. I'm pretty sure there's other people that sells them too. Yeah, but this here comes from Musky Full. The Game Changer is exactly what it is. It's a game changer. It is a badass pattern. It's an articulated pattern. The fly that I'm tying now, I get these from Musky Full. Now my trout stuff, I get that from Fly Fish Food. I'll trim that up a little bit. There you guys have it. Another Buford. The head came out really nice on this one, even though it was fighting me in the beginning. All you do is you get these things wet and then you hang them up just like this by the eye and it will form your body. So it would look like this here, or not ideally like that, but it would make it look more slimmer, if that makes any sense. You've got a really good head on it, really good Buford head. I've tied several up. Let me get my, let me get my other ones. I got to get somewhere I can hang these up at. All right, so you got this one here is the first one I ever tied. That's the Buford there. That one, I'll put them over there because this is the one we just tied. This one is an orange Buford. Oh. This one here is one I was really proud of. I really like the way this one come out. The head on that one's really nice. I got that one and then this black one here. It's another good one. Oh. I also tied some articulated stuff up too, but I sold those. And now I wish I would have never sold it. But yeah, Musky Full. They've got some really nice bucktail. This is quality bucktail. I would recommend you guys get some of that if you're going to tie musky flies up. I wouldn't get it from anywhere else. I've got that in the orange. And check this color out, y'all. This is, I think this is the flame pink, but it's got like some yellow highlights here, and then it's got some pink here. Just all around a really good looking color. And then for like the head material, I like to use this stuff here because it's got like a little bit of pink in it. Building up those Buford heads, I use that brown and pink. Really nice. All right, what was the next fly we had? I can't remember. Does anybody else remember what next fly we have? Oh, Landon's asking a girl out on Wednesday. Well, good luck to you, brother. I was scared as shit. D-Rib, that's right. Thank you, brother. I was scared as shit to ask girls out in high school. I don't know why, but then until my wife come along and I had to fish her in with my tail. Thought. Oh no. Some D-Rib. All right, give me 1 second. I also tied my first salmon fly today. I'm trying to fish one of these hooks out. There we go. Crank that way down. This here is a size 10, Landon. I think this is a firehole nymph. I believe this is the, yeah, this is the one here. It's a firehole 315. It's a 2X heavy. You can screenshot that if you want to remember what size hook that is and what kind it is. Then with that, we're going to be using a black fire hole bead. I can't remember the size of this though. I think it's like a 3-point-something millimeter. Huzine. And since this is a black stonefly, we're going to tie this in with a black thread. This is the Flysmith 74 denier. Start that right behind that bead. We'll cut the excess off there. I do not have chartreuse. I don't use D-rib that much. I honestly got this. This is a tan. I got this when I first started tying, and that's how much I've got left. A mustad egg caddis. Yeah. As long as it's something like this here. Hold up now. Pink should be fine. You talking about like thread? Shit. Yeah, if you're talking about thread, just whatever color you want to use. I mean, I like to try and match the naturals as close as possible. That's not gonna fucking work. You should be good with a D-rib if I use it. Do you have a pink D-rib or what? I mean, the D-rib I'm using is I think it's a medium. Yeah, the D-rib I'm using is like a medium-ish kind of D-rib. We're gonna do this here. Pink D-rib. You should be good, man. I mean, like I said, I would rather have like a tan or a black color. I would really like to have a black color when I tie these. All right, here we go. We'll take that pretty well into the bend. Maybe about, that should be good there. Make sure you guys don't forget to like the live as well, guys. I would greatly appreciate it. I don't have black biots, or I would use those as well. Or brown. I don't know what happened to my brown ones. That'd be fine. Let's see here. Almost to the water. Good luck, Josh. If the light is good enough, I'll go live. Well, brother, I will 100% watch you go live, man. I told you I'd be there, brother. All right, so I was fixing to shut it. I didn't know if you were coming in here or not.
Yeah.
Where the hell is my damn latex going? I will tell you what, I am just gonna use some of this cream color and just color it black whenever I get done. Might lose service for a bit. That's okay, brother. Oh boy. Andre, what's up, man? Damn, I almost couldn't get this dubbing out of there. That was crazy. All right. We'll take it up to the bead, and this is where we're going to tie in our latex. Oh, yeah. Landon, you gotta tell me so, man. I was tying away. Yeah, I'll stop. Where are you at? Are you Oh, you're talking about these here or the second ones like these right here? Already. I'll stop after I put this second thing down there. Just let me know whenever you catch up, and then I'll keep going. Yeah, that's another thing. Whenever you're, that's actually a very good tip. JFE just said there. You glue them in, you get them to where you want them, and then you glue them, and then you hold them for a couple seconds, and they won't move on you. That's a very good tip. Very good tip. I feel like I'm doing this wrong. Hang on. Yeah, I am. I feel like I am fucking up. If you look at a stonefly, their plates kind of overlap each other. That's what I'm trying to mimic here. So they kind of overlap a little bit. That gives me enough room to make a third plate right over the head. And I'll tell you what to do for this last step, Landon. You're going to put some biots. All right. So we're going to put our latex. I'm going to hang mine on my material clamp here. If I can get it to stay. There we go. Okay. So I've got it attached to my material clamp there. It's not going nowhere. All right, so we're going to get some more dubbing. We're going to dub our thread. And then we're going to put some dubbing in between our bead and our last place we dubbed at. And make sure you do a good amount. I'm probably going to add just a touch more here. Just a touch more, not too much though. So that's good there. All right. Then we're going to come in with our biots again. We're going to grab two. And I do one at a time. You don't have to do both of them at the same time. We're going to grab them. Instead of tying them in reversed, we're going to turn them around where the curve in it. There's a curve in all your biots. If you can't see it, there's a curve in them. We're going to dye. These will need to be the same length of the ones you tied in previous. So we're going to go in here and we're going to make them the same length. And I can kind of eyeball. We'll tie one on one side, just like that. You see that? And I'm only doing one wrap. You don't want to do more than one. We'll come in on the other side and we'll tie in another pair. And then from there, you've got 2 equal size legs. And then we'll put an extra wrap around them. And that's all that I'm going to do for that. And then we're going to come in with our scissors and trim the butts off. Now you could put some like resin on these to kind of, I guess, hold them in place. But what I'll do is I will grab a tiny bit, and I mean a tiny bit of dubbing. And it's the same dubbing I used. And I'm going to put that around those legs to kind of hold them in place. I mean, you can use anything you want to, but I always do good with putting a little dubbing there. And then right in that same place where your thread is, let's see here. Yeah, that's where we're going to put it at. Oh shit, hang on now. We'll fold our latex over. Then we'll add that last thing there. Then I will pull this up and cut it. Yeah, so you see how these are? Oh shit, I fucked that up. That's fine, we'll fix it real quick. Don't do what I just did. I can fix this really quick. Yeah, I'll do another one of these real quick after this one if you want to follow along in a few more. With these can be a little tricky. Let's see there. Nothing was harmed. Yeah, I'll do one more, Landon. I'll do one more before you, brother. These are fairly simple to tie. It's just working with biots. The biots are like the hardest part. They were the hardest part for me to learn. Now it's latex, trying to work around the latex and shit. Since I decided to but I'll show you what it's all going to look like after you get done with it. There we go. So now you got a really nice stonefly profile. Really good imitation. And to kind of make it pretty, I'm going to grab a black marker and I'm going to go over that latex with that black marker. And then I'll put some UV resin over it. What that does is it kind of cleans it up. And I could honestly color the biots too, but I ain't gonna worry about doing that. Yeah, it's not even gonna let me color them. Yeah, but then you got your it's a really good stonefly profile. And the dubbing is actually a squirrel dubbing. And it's a black, and it's got like red and blue flake in it. Or it looks like red and blue Angelina fibers. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. But yeah, it's got some really nice coloration to it. All right, we'll tie one more up, Landon. Go ahead and get you another hook in your vise. I'm gonna think about doing some like one-on-one tying for lives. Both join and join my live, and we can both tie. Oh shit. There it is. Yeah. If you could send material though through the phone, that'd be even better. Yeah, absolutely. Hellfire, what's up, brother? If you guys are just now getting into the live, make sure you guys leave it a like. Trying to get to 100 likes tonight. All right, this is the last pattern of the night, guys. I messed that up some. I'm putting 7 wraps of this lead-free wire on here. Then I'll put a few wraps over it to kind of hold it in place. Turn your hook too, man. It really helps you. Here's one I tied with a copper bead. That's another thing I forgot to do on the last one was bend the legs, but I'll show you how to do that on this pattern here. I'll show you how to do it. We did that on the last fly. Thank you, Lake. Raj, welcome, or Raph, welcome in. Just make sure we keep English in the chat. And these biots, I'm going to take them up to where that lead-free wire is. And that's where I'm going to cut them. That way that doesn't mess with the taper of this fly. Then I'll just cut the butts off there. Then I'll try and clean them up as best as I can. And then I'll work back. We're not going to go all the way to where the biots are. We're going to stop short of those. I'm going to grab some more D-rib. And just a tip, guys, when you're tying D-rib in, it is easy to grab some pliers and let's see if I can get this on camera for you guys. You come in here, you mash the end of it really hard and it flattens it out. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. It flattens it out. You probably can't see it. Yeah, there you go. It flattens it out. And if you look at D-rib, it looks like a D. It's got a flat, the bottom of it's flat and then the top of it's rounded. You're going to tie that with the bottom part, the flat part, down to about there. And it's so easier to tie. It's such easier to tie it in like that. I mean, yeah, you're still going to have a little bit of a bump right here, but it's nothing that's going to hurt the fly because, I mean, you're, like I said, you're going to be wrapping that. Let me know when you're ready, Landon. And you're going to take your thread up to right where you tied up or you cut off your biot butts at. Alrighty, now we're going to start wrapping your D-rib up. And I'm going to take my thread up a little bit, that way it's not hitting my hands. Alright. And we're just taking that up to the butts, where we cut off our butts at. Okay, there we go. Then we'll come in, we'll cut that off. I got a little tag here. Oh no. And don't do what I just did. I got a little too close to my thread and it killed it. but no problem. You good, Tommy? Oh, my back hurts leaning over like that. I don't know what to tie. Any suggestions? Tie a streamer. So you do a woolly bugger. Can't always go wrong with those. I'll tell you what I should do. Is the latex and front bites important? Yes. I was actually going to tell you. I'm going to do this with a different kind of latex this time because I've got the latex. I'm going to do this with a clear, transparent latex. It's not clear completely, but it's transparent. Translucent natural is the flavor. And I'm actually going to tie my latex in right now. Then we'll pull it, stretch it to where I tied my buyouts in. And then I'll put some dubbing in front of that. What you gonna tie, JFE? If you can keep them on top of that or like not on top, directly on top of it, but kind of sort of, it will actually help those splay out, those buyouts. No, we're not doing a giveaway today. FHD, that's only on Fridays. I'll sometimes do extra giveaways, but we're not going to do one today. Macario, welcome back, man. There we go. Yeah, like you're doing right now, Landon. You sure can, brother. So I don't mind doing one-on-ones if it helps somebody out. Shoot. All right, Levi, welcome back, man. I had to move that latex out of the way because it was starting to bug me. Is the latex in front buyouts? Yeah, they are important. Levi, this is a stonefly nymph. And Landon, if you put some dubbing on the front here, when you tie in your buyouts, it's a little bit easier to work with them. Because if you tie them in and there's like a divot, or if it's caved in, your buyouts are gonna, instead of doing this, like instead of, laying flush, they're gonna end up going like straight up and down, and you don't want that. So make sure whenever you tie these in, you make sure you put a little bit of dubbing. Thank you there, Muddy. I appreciate you, brother. Good evening, Taylor. How are you doing? Is that the thread or is that the dubbing? I think that's the dubbing, thankfully. Good. Caught some smallmouth bass out on the lake this evening. That's awesome, man. Wow. That looks really good. And these are actually heavily weighted to get down into the feeding zone, so these work really good. And they catch fish like crazy. Ain't no problem, Landon. I've got you, bro. That is absolutely fine, Landon. You got to send me a few pictures, brother, of the flies. Now, out of all honesty, I'm not going to trim any of that dubbing up. I might trim a little bit of it, like all of that super long stuff like this one right here. But other than that, I'm leaving that just like that. It gives it a little bit more bugginess to it. All right, so for the legs, if I could find my, there they are. Okay, that's fine, Landon. Now for the legs, I tried going to one of the local fly shops for some supplies before I hit the lake and drove out there, and they decided to be closed today. Oh, that sucks, man. I've done that before, man. So all you do, you never sent an email before. Let's see. It's very simple. You go to your email. If you go to the About Me section of my channel, it will automatically take you to my email, and all you have to do is type in something, and then you'll hit there's a paper clip. You hit the paper clip, and then you'll put like a picture on it or whatever you want, like a picture of your flies, and it's like a paper clip. You hit the paper clip, and then you could choose a photo, and you do the nymphs, and then you can send it to me. Phantom, what's up, brother? Yeah, if you have any questions, man, just let me know, dude, and I'll hook you up. Not much. It's about the same I am, bro. That's all I've been doing, not much. This part really don't matter. I mean, these are going to get messed up. They're going to get chewed up. This don't matter. All this does is add time to your tie, but I'm doing it for you guys. Thank you, Adam. I appreciate you, brother. This is a realistic caddis pupa I tied last night. Hi, Cookies. That's a caddis pupa I tied last night. Try not to shake up too much. With the eyes. Your favorite eyes. Alright, man, if you ever want to know how to tie it again, bro, just let me know and I will hook you up. Like I said, if you ever want to know how to tie it again, just let me know, dude, and I'll be happy to. The caddis here, the caddis are popping off here. Oh yeah. That's good, bro. Whenever you need a refresher, dude, just let me know, man. I'll hook you up. I'll try to lodge it into my brain tomorrow. That's the best way to tie, brother. Just you know, like I said, do one pattern at a time. I promise you, you'll get better. You'll see results over time, brother. I promise you. I mean, I'm not the best fly tyer, but I promise you, you don't have to be perfect to catch a trout. I'm honest with you, trout do not care, dude. I mean, if you want to be real, dude, if you look at these insects out here on the water, dude, if you look at them, they're all not the same. Like, I mean, some of them, their legs are broke off. Some of them are all weird looking, and all of them aren't the same color. That's okay, brother. I don't mind doing that, Landon. Like I said, if you ever need a refresher, if you want to learn how to tie something, just let me know, man. Well, guys, it's 10 o'clock here. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here for the night. Thank you guys for stopping by. And if there's anything you guys would like me to do next live, just email me. And we'll get it done. I'll try and do different things, tie different flies, because I know I kind of tie the same shit. But I'm going to try and do more different stuff. I'm trying to get some more fly tying materials here soon, and I'm going to tie all kinds of different flies. But you guys have a good one, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace, guys.